Good morning, everybody. Jon Breland here with Holistic Ascension with your Monday morning motivation. Today, I want to talk to everybody about finding more reasons to be proud of yourself. Once again, that's finding more reasons to be proud of yourself. And so you might ask yourself, why is that important? Why is it important for me to find more reasons to be proud of myself? The reason why that is because it's time to elevate. The time right now for us to elevate is going on at this very moment, especially as you're listening to this video. It's time for us all to elevate, especially because God wants to do a new thing in your life today. God wants to do a new thing in your life right now. But it is going to take some faith and it is going to take some action. But it is time for us to elevate. And the time for us to vibe on low frequencies, on low vibrations, that's done. That's over with. We're past that. We're past worrying. We're past anxiety. We're past negative thinking. It's time for us to elevate. The time is right now. It's time for us to stop playing it small, to really step into our power, to really step into our greatness, to really live the life that we want to live and also that we were called to live. It's time to elevate and truly be our highest selves, to live our best lives and to live the life, that we see for ourselves and we envision, for ourselves. So what does that look like? Well, you got to ask yourself, what does that look like for you? What is that higher life, that higher calling? What does that look like for you? What is God calling you to do? What is God directing you to? Where is God, directing you? I want you to take some time. Can you see it? Can you see where your future is headed? Can you feel what's inside of you and what's pushing you and urging you to do more? Take some time in this very moment right now to visualize it. If you're anything like me, there's something inside of you that's driving you this way or driving you that way, pulling you here, pulling you there, or that's constantly on your mind. Take some time out right now in this very moment to sit and to meditate on that. If you're early in the morning, or if you're on your lunch break, or maybe you're just busy at work, I would recommend that you take a break from whatever it is that you're doing right now and just take some time to dig into yourself, but also to connect with God and to tap into what it is that you're being called to, what's you're being led to. Can you see it? Can you imagine it? Can you feel it? Take that time and lock into that. But also give yourself permission to be okay with wanting that life. It's okay to want that life. It's okay to want more. It's okay to have hopes and dreams and aspirations. It's also okay to do the work. Give yourself the permission and the freedom to tap into that. It's okay. You are allowed to have a soft life, to have a fruitful life, to have a happy life, to have a life of peace and happiness and joy and love and things that slow down, things that make you stop and smell the roses. It's okay to have that kind of life, but it's going to start with visualizing it. It's going to start with thinking about it, with receiving it, with allowing it into your life this very day. But once again, it all starts with also just being proud of yourself, being proud of your accomplishments, being proud of the things that you have done, the things that you've overcome, the things that you're constantly doing, the things that you are learning and unlearning. Every single day has its own lesson. And it's okay to slow down and once again smell the roses and bring that in. But be thankful for your journey. Your journey might be different from mine, may be different from someone else's, but that doesn't make it any less special, nor does it make it any more important than someone else's. But what it does make it is very specific and tailored to you. It's God-given, it's unique, and it's yours. And it's your story. And you want to be able to write that story, and you want to be able to own that story as well. So acknowledge your accomplishments, acknowledge what's going on in the past, where are you at right now, but also where you're going in the future, and be proud of yourself. You've done a lot. You've overcome a lot. You've managed a lot. And you should definitely be proud of that. And make sure that you are clapping the loudest in your life. Don't wait for someone else to come and give you a pat on the back. Don't wait for somebody else to come and tell you did a great job. Make sure you wake up with that every morning. Good job. Good job, John. You got to the gym this morning. Good job, John. You drank a little glass of water today. Hey, we're gonna switch that actually. Good job, John. You drank a big glass of water today. Good job, John. You drank a big glass of life today. Find accomplishment in everything that you do, and see how your life and your experience and your language and your verbiage and your interactions with people and your mindset changes. Also see how that changes your confidence, because confidence leads to more positive actions. More positive actions leads to better experiences. Better experiences gives us a reminder that we're doing the right thing and that we're on the right path. So continue to give yourself a pat on the back. Continue to build that confidence in yourself. Continue to remind yourself that you're doing good. You got it. Hey, keep moving. You got this. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. Because it's all like a cycle. If you really think about it, it's really just a cycle. Because let me remind you, it's a cycle of positivity. Once you're in that cycle, it's like a hamster wheel. You just going and going and going. And that's your existence. That's your experience. You got the positive thoughts. That's going to increase your confidence. But then your increased confidence is going to lead to positive experiences. When you have positive experiences, that's going to lead to even more increased confidence around your ability to make positive and sound decisions, which is going to lead to even more positive action and going to lead to even more positivity in your life and more confidence. And it's the hamster wheel over and over again as you're making positive choices and increasing your vibration and you're vibing higher. This also helps because when negativity comes your way, and notice how I say when, I didn't say if, I say when negativity comes your way, you have an automatic response to it. You don't fall victim to it. You don't get sucked into the mud of getting into, this negativity or this argument or anything like that. You vibe higher because you're constantly on, a higher frequency. You're looking for opportunities to be positive because it's so innate in you. But eventually you stop looking for it and it just becomes your natural response. So continue to vibe high. And not only that, but being in a positive state where we seek out and search for reasons to be proud of ourselves, it also helps us to get unstuck emotionally and psychologically. So when we're having a bad day, if we're feeling anxious, if we're feeling down, if we're feeling depressed, if we're feeling defeated, those things are natural and they will come. Being able to have a response of positivity and seeking out and identifying the things that are going well in our lives, it changes our trajectory, changes it. For sure it does. I know this to be true because, I've experienced it in my life that over time, what my automatic default used to be, which was, to be cynical or to be negative or to, find the concern in the issue, even though I haven't 100% gotten rid of that kind of mindset, it has decreased. And I'm not doing it as often, but also it doesn't take me as long to get my mindset out of a negative place as it used to. And so it just takes time and that effort, that exercise of constantly challenging your mental, your spiritual, and your way of thinking to choose positive thoughts, to seek out the good in a situation, to do all those things, to find more reasons to be proud of yourself. It's a powerful thing. So today I challenge you, find that reason to be proud of yourself even more. Do it today. Just think about that. Do it today. You got the choice to do that. You have the ability to do that. You have the ability to choose what you want to give your energy to. Positive thoughts or negative thoughts. When we seek out the negative in situations, we can find it easily. It's going to be there, guaranteed, hands down. The negative thoughts will help us to find negativity in every situation of every day. But once we start vibing higher, we'll start to look at the small things and realize that those things are actually big things. Looking at the grass, hearing the birds chirp, looking at the flowers, feeling, the dew in the grass in the morning, being able to feel the sunshine. There's so many things around us that God is speaking to us. Our experiences are speaking to us, and they're going to start to let you know that you're in alignment and that you are going in the right direction. So challenge yourself to find that space to be proud of yourself even more, to find gratitude on today, and vibe high. Happy Monday. It's a blessed day. You're going to have a beautiful day. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to have a very beautiful day. You're going to get things done. You're going to feel accomplished. Your spirit is going to be high. And you're going to challenge any negativity that comes your way. And you're going to be successful and you're going to win. Today is your day of winning. Guaranteed. I pray you find peace. I pray you find freedom. This is Jon Breland with Holistic Ascension on your Monday morning motivation. Y'all be good. All right now.